right. He has the audacity. He has the nerve to fall asleep. Hi, guys. Hi, friends. Thank you so much for joining me on another episode of Confessions and Advice with Hubba Wendy today. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you for tuning into my channel. I'm Elva Wendy, or you can call me Elvira. And on this channel, we talk about everything, okay? Nothing is off limits. I'm trying this, weekly episodes. If you get more than one video a week, that's good. But I do not want to promise more than I can deliver. All right, so thank you, and without further ado, let's just jump right into today's episode. Okay, so I found this very interesting reading, and most of this that I'll be coming here to read is definitely gonna be off of social media. Okay, be it Reddit, Quora, Instagram, wherever I find anything interesting or anyone seeking advice, and it could be one of you guys too. So feel free to send me your story if you need advice from my subscribers or me personally. I don't know, just send it my way. And yeah, I kind of look a mess right now, so don't even mind me, and I'm gonna stop talking and I'm gonna read it out to you. So today's story, I found it really interesting. This person is saying advice needed. So I just found out I'm being cheated on. You guys, you don't know how it pisses me off when I hear anything cheating or anyone talking about them being cheated on. It pisses me off so much, but then, I'm really not surprised. So yeah, me, 26-year-old female, and my husband, 26 male. I've been married for almost 3 years together. Well, almost 3 years. They've been together for 4 years. We started off as friends, and after multiple attempts to get out of the friend zone, he finally did. After one night we spent together talking and laughing all night, I fell in love with him shortly after, and things got serious pretty quickly. We've all been there. I fell for him hard. He was the first person in almost a year that was able to bring my walls down and show me unconditional love. I really want to smile so hard and cheese so bad, but we all know where this is going. So let me not get too excited, because this is not a fun, better ending story. So yeah. Prior to him, I was in an emotional and borderline physically abusive relationship. I'm so sorry about that, girl. Really sorry that you had to go through that. Anyways, for the past few months, I've been getting this feeling that something is off. I kept confiding in my nail tech that I see every 2 to 3 weeks. She kept telling me to check his phone. Firstly, I've never been the type of woman to go through my partner's phone. Secondly, I didn't know his password. Well, until today. Well, tonight I did. I did it. We laid down for bed, and when he fell asleep, I felt this overwhelming sense to check. Girl, you knew you was gonna do it tonight, so what you mean you felt this overwhelming sense? I mean, this was pre-planned. Okay. So no, I'm sorry, I'm not laughing, but you get it. I sat next to the bed on the floor for 2 hours going through everything. She went through everything. She turned the phone upside down, okay? I found messages between him and his ex, both confessing their underlying love for each other, talking about their marriages, talking about explicit XXX things. She is also married, and she has 3 kids. So y'all are both married. Your ex is married, you're married, and you're still talking about your future. talking about your future kids, talking about, you know, getting down and having these nasty talks. Okay. I have a lot to say, but okay. And I think she's pregnant with another one. So she's also married and has 3 kids, and I think is pregnant with one. He has an OnlyFans subscription to multiple women. He has an OnlyFans subscription to multiple women, you guys. And has been messaging over 50 plus women on social media, and has dating apps where he uses the same name, Carlos. Obviously that's not his real name. I took pictures of everything I could find, videos, messages between him and his cousin talking about a girl my husband has been talking to. He has been doing this with multiple women for our entire marriage. You hear that? Throughout their 4 years of being together, well, 3 years of being married, 4 years of being together, he's been cheating. Okay. Also, in some messages, I'm sure he has met up with at least one girl at night. He goes out with his coworkers, and I have never had a problem with it. Well, now you do. I am sick to my stomach. I always told myself if I ever caught him cheating, I would leave. Good. And I don't know what to do. It's 4:25 a.m. and he's still asleep. He has the right, he has the audacity, he has the nerve to fall asleep. Bro, I'm so sorry. He literally has the nerve to sleep peacefully, sound sleep. And he doesn't know he's in trouble yet. Okay, let me finish this up. I'm sorry if there are typos on the spelling, girl. Don't worry about that. My hands are shaking, and to be honest, I have no one else to talk about this with. So first of all, I definitely feel sad for her. I feel bad that she had to go through this. But then I am just, you know, it's a man. I don't know, guys. You know, believe me, I am a firm believer, and I don't know if this is a wrong way to think or a wrong view of men, that a man is always going to freaking cheat. And I based my reason off of the fact that no man around me, not a single one, has been 100% faithful, be it in their relationship or marriages. So that's why I can't, you know, it's so hard to like put my trust in a man that you're never ever gonna do one thing to hurt me in our marriage, in our relationship. That's not possible. Well, I don't know about now. Maybe men these days are starting to like have the fear of God. But I strongly doubt that, because hey, so I'm not surprised. And while it's not surprising, it is still sad that this is still happening, that girls are still getting hurt, you know, that women are still getting hurt in marriages, in situations, in relationships. It's just very sad. Like, I don't know when this will ever end, or if this will ever end. So I say that to say, for one, even though I'm sure, you know, there's been several advices given to her, I would say it's good that she took pictures, you know, take pictures, but I don't think that's enough, girl. You know, it's not enough to just take pictures. You need to have every single one of those pictures, those files, those evidence backed up somewhere safe, somewhere no one else knows about, okay? Probably a flash drive, you know, whatever, spare memory card. I don't know if that's the thing. Memory card, you know, whatever, disk drive, I don't know. Whatever you can save that evidence on. save it on there. If possible, send it to your parents. Like, send it to your mom. Mom, I want you to keep this. That's if you still have, you know, parents. Not everyone has their mom or their dad. I only have one parent, so I'm just speaking for myself here. Send it to whoever. I mean, you did say there's no one you can trust. So, yes, just have a backup plan. Put it on your hard drive, Google Drive. I don't know. Just put it somewhere safe. And after that, I would definitely say, you know, I've been in situations where literally just yesterday I was so down. This is not about me, you guys, but I want to say sometimes when I read things and people say things, I definitely can't relate, in the sense that you don't have anyone else to talk about things with. And I'm like, I want to talk to someone. I was damn near, you know, at the verge of breaking down. But it's like I'm surrounded by friends, and I have, you know, wonderful family members. But I still can't bring myself to give someone a call and say, you know, this is what I'm going through. So it can be hard, and in that sense, I really understand. So yeah, I want to say that you should definitely seek legal counsel, and in case, you know, you want to, because you did say that you were going to leave if he ever cheats. Thankfully, I don't think they have kids yet, and their marriage is still pretty fresh, you know, compared to people who have gone 10-20 years in marriages and they've been lied to the whole time. So definitely, I don't believe in second chances, because if he did it once, he's gonna do it again. So definitely, I think you're on the right path, taking those pictures and you saying that you're gonna leave. And I do want you to make sure you follow through with leaving. Don't be gaslit into staying or be manipulated into staying. No, because what this man would do is freaking gaslight you and manipulate you and just make you feel like you're crazy. So, and that's like such a huge, you know, talking to 50 plus women at the same time, subscribing to women's OnlyFans. Like, what the hell are you looking for? Like, I have, you know, literally what every woman has. And if it's not sexy enough for you, then why are we together? Why are you married? If you can't be faithful, why are you married? So yeah, that's unacceptable, you guys. I don't know what anyone thinks. And this is no shame on anyone on OnlyFans. I mean, get your money. These men are being irresponsible, subscribing to all these channels. So that's not your problem. But I'm saying, this men, they need to be held accountable for their actions. So, I digress. Take those evidence, seek legal counsel, show, you know, proof of everything that you found, and make sure that you pursue whatever you're going to pursue, which is leaving, divorce, and make sure that, you know, they're able to see that this is not on you in any way at all. And make sure that you keep everything that has to do with you private, safe, secure. Okay, I can't stress that enough. The more you share, the more, you know, people would tend to mix around, add their own, and subtract their own part of the stories and share with people. So, you know, it would be nice if you can definitely share this with someone as close, you know, someone deeply close to you, someone you deeply trust, you know. And I don't know if you have that person, because you did say you were confiding in your nail tech. I don't know if I would tell you to go back to your nail tech and say this story. No, because some of them just want to be messy. So I wouldn't necessarily just say go back to your nail tech and spill the tea. No, definitely talk to your mom if you do have one. And that's like the only person I can literally say I would trust in this situation. But if you don't, that's fine. Just pursue your divorce and make sure that you get your stories right. And thankfully, you do have evidence to back up, you know, whatever you're going to say. So that's good. And I think that's pretty much what I would advise you to do. Don't get manipulated. Don't spin the block once you leave. Don't. I don't think, no matter what, it's not what you're going back to this messy situation. Just don't do it. And, the big one, Definitely get tested for all types of STDs, because you're married, you trust your husband, but then you don't know he's been messing around and, you know, doing all this crazy stuff outside of your marriage. So definitely, definitely, definitely get tested. Um, and I really, really, really hope that everything turns out fine for you, and seek counseling if you absolutely need it. It's so heartbreaking, and I'm sure that you're going through it right now. Can I just say that the annoying part of this whole situation is that this man are really like this type of guys that, you know, they are really so down to earth, and they're so like, they show you love, they shower you with all these gifts and everything, and they're cheating. They're silent killers, you guys. One day they will just, I'm just saying, like, they're silent killers that you never know, you never see it coming. And I feel like that's what happened, you know, to you, the poster. So definitely be aware, be very, very aware as a lady. And I really want to know personally, I don't know if I'll go as far as, you know, calling the other woman's husband to let him know of his wife's escapades. I don't know if they've, you know, had any escapades, but like, you know what I mean, you know, the text messages and the XXX chats, and now that they have a child coming up, well, on the way, if she's sure that she's really pregnant, then you want to probably let the husband know that, hey, your wife's been cheating on you with my husband and she's carrying a child. I just want you to know, just in case the child is not yours, you know, absolutely maybe consider getting a DNA, since your wife is not even faithful. Well, I don't know personally if I would go that far, because at the end of the day, this might not really be my problem. And that's like adding more to my own, you know, stress. But I feel like it would be really helpful for the other man to know, because he's also, I don't know how long they've been married, but he's also, you know, in this lie, in this, you know, and she's just keeping up with the charade and just acting all pleasant and all sweet, especially being pregnant, you know. The man might be so caring and just the best, you know, father that you can ask for, and the wife is out here doing this nonsense. So I'm kind of torn. A part of me wants to say definitely reach out to the husband. Another part of me wants to, you know, just let him find out on his own, because it's not my problem. You know what I mean? But then, you know, out of just sympathy for him, I want to reach out and let him know, you know. But that could easily backfire on you, because the man could be like, I know my wife would never do that, but then you have to prove. So in that sense, you know, tread carefully. That's all I can say. And that's it. Just pack up your bags. I don't know, whatever excuse that you have to give for him to let you leave the house, because this kind of men, you know, they appear to be overprotective. They want to know, you know, what you're doing. Just try to be safe as possible, and make your moves. I really think it's best that you don't even let him know. It stabbed you in the back, you should do the same to him. Maybe just one day, let him just wake up to a divorce paper and everything that he's done. Take pictures, put it right next to the papers, and yeah, take his ass to court. So, and that's just that about that. If you ever get to watch this, and if you don't, anyone going through the same thing, I hope that you really learn from this and take this advice as needed, you guys. If you're going through this is what you should do. And you don't have to be married to take these steps. I want to say that if you're in a relationship that you're being cheated on and you find out, take the exit door. Like, the nearest exit door is what you should take and leave. Do not condone this nonsense. No. And it's not worth your sanity. Like, don't do it. I just feel like no man's worth your sanity, you guys. Literally. No. So, yeah. Yes, girl, I don't know your name, but that's all I'll say. And thank you to everyone watching. Thank you for tuning in today. Please Of course, I would like to know what you guys think. Just leave your comments, your advice. How would you advise this girl? What would you do if you were in this situation? I would really, really like to read those comments. So please leave them down in the comment section. And thank you. Till next time, stay sane, okay? Stay sane.